Hey everyone, so this is my very first ever LUSH haul. Yay, I'm so excited. I've heard about LUSH for years, but for some reason I just never really looked into it. I didn't think I had any LUSH stores near me, and I just assumed that everything was overpriced, and I don't know, I just never really looked into it. But a couple weeks ago I started to get interested in it, and I started looking at all the products on their website and researching things, and I found out that I do have a store pretty close to me, and so I saw some products that I wanted to try out, so I went and got them. And I don't know if you guys have ever had this experience where, like, if you go into a store for the very first time, if the people that work there aren't very, like, nice or friendly, it can make you feel uncomfortable. And sometimes, like I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but it's happened to me where I go into a store for the first time, and, like, sometimes people that work there can act sort of, like, snooty and sort of, like, act like they're better than you. And I'm like, what is the deal? Like, you know, I'm coming into your store to buy things, and you're supposed to be helping me, and if you do need to ask them for help, then it makes you feel more uncomfortable and you don't want to, and it makes me not want to go back to that store, you know? I think customer service is really important. So I was hoping it wouldn't be like that when I walked into LUSH, and it wasn't. I was so happy. I walked in, and the girl immediately greeted me, and she was really nice, and I told her it was my first time in the store, and she told me a little bit about their products and what they do and everything, and so I was kind of like looking around, and then I knew that I wanted to get one of their fresh face masks, and so I talked to the girl about my skin type so I could find the right mask for me. I have oily and acne prone skin, so the first thing I picked up is one of their fresh face masks. It's called Cosmetic Warrior, and that's what it looks like. It comes in this cute little pot, this black pot, and how you use it is you put it on a clean, dry face, and you leave it for 5 to 10 minutes, and then it dries, and then you rinse it off. And when it's on, it hardens. It gets really hard and stiff, so it's hard to, like, move your face. But anyways, I'll read you what it says. It says, antiseptic, fresh garlic, and tea tree essential oil reinforced by deep cleansing kaolin, I think is how you say it, and fresh grapes, aided by softening honey and free-range eggs. And she told me that this one is made for acne and people with acne-prone skin. So I got this one, and it actually smells horrible. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can tell. It's just a, like, off-white creamy color, and there are chunks in it, like little bits of the garlic and things like that. And they had all the masks out in, like, little bowls so you could, like, test them. And I smelled it, and it didn't smell that bad from the bowl, but maybe that's because it was sitting out all day. I don't know. I came home, I used it, I put it on. Oh, the smell was horrible. She told me if you can get over the smell, then, you know, this mask works pretty well. And it was horrible. I couldn't stand it. I wanted to wash it off right away, but I didn't. And I didn't go near anyone because I knew they would be repulsed by me while I was wearing it. It was pretty intense at first, but I've used it 3 times already, and now I'm kind of getting used to it. And these have to be refrigerated. She took it out of the little refrigerator, and she told me to get it in the fridge within 8 hours. And so you keep it in the fridge all the time until you're going to use it, and then you put it back in the fridge. And these are only good for 3 weeks. That's why you can't buy them online, because there's no preservatives in them. And there's this sticker on the back that looks like that with a girl's face, and it says, product was made by Sarah on April 18th, best before May 9th. So I thought that was kind of funny, like that it gives their name. That's kind of cool. But yeah, this was $5.95 before tax for 2.1 ounces, and I used it 3 times already, so I think I'll definitely be able to get at least 6 uses out of this, so that's pretty good. And I have noticed a difference in my skin. I do get cystic acne, and like the girl told me, this is made for people with cystic acne, and I had a couple blemishes on my face, and I noticed immediately after I used this, my whole face felt really soft and smooth, so that was nice. And the next morning when I woke up, the blemishes I had really decreased in size and redness, and so this was great. I mean, it's not a miracle product, it didn't make them disappear, but it really improved them, and yeah, so I like this. And if you bring back 5 of these pots that are empty to the store, you can get a free fresh face mask. And so I'm probably going to do that. I really like this, and there's also a chocolate face mask that I want to try. But I really like this Cosmetic Warrior, the garlic one, even though the smell is horrible and I almost gagged. I'm getting used to it, and if you have a higher smell tolerance, then I don't think you'll have a problem with this. And the next thing I picked up was a vitamin E toner tab. There's a little E on it, and it's a white powder tab. And I haven't used it yet, obviously, because it's a one-time use. And what you do is you fill, either you can put it in a bowl, you can fill a bowl, or your bathroom sink. Just plug it up and fill it with hot water. And then you drop the tab in the water, and you put your face over the bowl or the sink, and you put a towel over your head so all the steam stays in. And it's like effervescence, and it like evaporates, and then the all the ingredients of the tab like melt, and then they come up in the steam. It's hard to explain, but and then so you're like steaming your face with it, and it's really good for your skin to steam your face like that. It really opens up your pores. And I got the vitamin E one because vitamin E is very nourishing and conditioning for your skin, and it helps it to heal faster. And I have some scarring, so I thought that would be perfect. And they have 3 different other kinds of toner tabs, and I think it was $1.95 if I remember correctly. So those are the 2 things I got. And then the last thing, one of the girls gave me a free little sample in this cute little black container. And what I got is a cleanser for your face, and it's actually a charcoal cleanser. And I was kind of surprised when I heard that it's actually made from charcoal. But it makes sense because this is made for oily skin, and charcoal is like an absorbent. It absorbs things, so it only makes sense. But this is what it looks like. I don't want to tip it and make it fall out, but that's what it looks like. It actually looks like black charcoal in there, but it smells good. So, I mean, obviously there's other ingredients, and that's making it smell good. And the girl told me that she uses it in the shower because it's very messy. So I was glad she told me that, because I was so glad I used it in the shower, because it is extremely messy. But it's kind of fun because it turns your whole face black, and it was just kind of fun. But I know that's silly to say, but my face felt really smooth after using this as well, and I already used this one time, and she said I could get about 4 uses out of this little thing. You only need a little pinch, and it goes a long way. So I really like this, and again, this was a free sample. I think if you buy the cleanser, it's $12-something. But I might look into that after I finish this, because I really like it. And she also gave me she called it a catalog, but to me it's a newspaper. It looks like this, and it's just their LUSH catalog. And I found it really helpful. You can, they have a whole page on their fresh face masks, so you can read up on them and find out what the ingredients are and which one would work the best for you. And they have all their products in here, all their bath bombs, all their bubble bars, comforter bars, everything. Their hair care, skin care, everything. And I'm really glad she gave me this and I got it because it's really helpful, and I'm kind of like picking out what I know I want to go back and buy next time. So overall, my first experience with LUSH was a really good one. I love all their products, and all of the employees at the store were very welcoming and very helpful, and I definitely want to go back. So, and if you're looking into buying any of their products for the first time, or even not for the first time, I do really recommend the Cosmetic Warrior face mask, and right now I would recommend that over the charcoal cleanser. I think that one's called Dark Angels, but I'm not sure. But if you guys want me to do a more in-depth review on any of these products that I showed you after I get done using them, I would love to do that for you. Just let me know. So, please let me know about your experience with LUSH, if you've tried it, if you haven't, what you think about it, and if you have any favorite products or products that you love that you would recommend. I would love to hear those. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you found it helpful. And thank you so much for supporting this channel by subscribing. It really means a lot to me. So thanks so much, guys. I'll see you soon.